This is a set that does not open particularly well. This is in Las Vegas, 2 girls, and they're initially very negative. And even throughout the entire set, I never really am leading or completely on the front foot. But this is a good example of just being persistent, pushing through, and being high value enough that it can work out regardless. So I guess just watch. Hey.
Good God.
I know. Hey, I'm sorry. No, it's just me, not Christ, just me. I'm sorry. It's a little extreme. Hey, just Todd, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Hi.
You are. And I wanted to tell you guys that you're absolutely adorable. I'm sorry that the means in which I got your attention was a little shocking. But no, I noticed that. It's okay. It's totally fine. But I just wanted, do you guys live here? Or are you? Okay. So a few things there. Obviously the initial reaction was not positive. That doesn't necessarily mean you did a bad open though, especially when the initial reaction is just surprise or shocked or whatever. Every now and again, you're just gonna run into a negative reaction. Especially the more polarizing you are, the more you are interrupting them. You know, sometimes that's just gonna happen. The key thing to remember in a situation like that is to keep your own frame and to remember that like it's normal and natural for people to talk to one another and that you didn't do anything weird. If you believe you did something weird, then they will believe it as well. So even though I apologized profusely, I'm like, sorry, I didn't know you'd have that reaction, etc. I didn't apologize and say, I'm sorry, I'm a bad person, or I'm sorry, I did something wrong. It was just, I'm sorry, I didn't know you'd have that reaction. That makes sense? So I apologized for them, I apologized for the situation. I never apologized for myself. And that's very key. So I'm not justifying myself, I'm not saying I did something wrong or that I messed up in any way, etc. The frame is, what I did is normal and natural. It's weird that circumstantially it shocked you, but we'll get past that because we're cool people. You're absolutely lovely. And I just wanted a couple seconds / maybe minutes to meet you and find out if you're as cool as your looks suggest.
Where do you work?
Where do I work? I run a business here in town.
What do you run?
I'm a public speaker. So I do like life coach and self-helping. Now this is a super awkward place to be stopped, but I am glad to have gotten them stopped, right? But if this were to continue in this place for a period of time, I'd want to move them somewhere. But yeah, it's just awkward, right? The approach itself was a little rough. It was a rough landing. They were about to walk into a store, so there's a lot of things working against me. There's a lot of things that are not ideal, but game doesn't have to be picture perfect to work. So you just muddle through and do the best you can. Here and that are self-help speaking, and then I travel to other cities on the weekends and do out there.
Okay. Just making sure you were a host, promoter.
Host, promoter. No, I'm not upselling anything right now. I'm not trying to bring you to any. If I were to try and bring you to a club, it's because I'm there and I'd like to see you there myself personally, not because of me getting paid for your heads, so to speak.
That's good.
I know you guys probably get that a lot when you're out, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So like I know the.
You know exactly how that works. Yeah. No. The only thing I have to offer is love, affection, and friendship. That's all I got. Sorry.
That's what you want?
Just the wholesome. What?
So that's what you want? You scared me. I almost hit you. I was like, what the fuck?
Really? That would have been funny, actually.
I probably would. I was like, that would have
been okay though, because that would be like a good story for my day. I'd be like, you know what? This girl hit. So if you missed that, she said she almost punched me like when I opened her. So I'm like, yeah, that would be fun. That would be funny. That would be interesting. And I think that's a good frame. A good frame is like, it's all an adventure, it's all fun. A lot of what you'll notice that I do that gains attraction, that gains me value, it's not that I say like the craziest, wittiest lines or that I like do like this shock humor or anything like that. I will occasionally. But it's mostly that I have an idea of what the right frames are for a man to have, what a sexually attractive man thinks like. And every time I convey that that's my thought process, every time I convey that that's the philosophy I'm coming from, that makes me attractive. So when the girl's like, I almost punched you in the face on the open, when I'm like, well, that would have been interesting. At least I'd have a good story, right? That's the sort of abundance mentality and the like non-reactive, I don't care kind of mentality that an attractive man would have, right? If she's like, I almost punched you on me when you came and talked to me, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. That's like the low value, too much kind of like beta acquiescing kind of guy that you don't want to be. And then if you got all angry about it, that would be too reactive. Like, what the fuck, punch me, blah, 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 right? Unless you're joking for a second, then that'd be okay. But if you actually seriously had that frame, then that would be bad as well. So developing these frames is not the easiest thing in the world, but just try and remind yourself of them. Remind yourself that you are enough. Remind yourself that you're bringing value to the table. Remind yourself that there are, a billion or 3.5 billion women in the world. So, yeah, just have those attitudes. And when you have those thoughts in your head and you keep repeating them to yourself and reminding yourself of them, it will come out naturally in your words. And that's when you're going to start to convey that you're a high value guy without even trying. It is what it is. That would have been chill though. That's what it is. Yeah, but no, I'm curious about you.
I don't live here anymore. I live in.
Oh, really?
She lives here.
So you're just visiting her. Fair enough. How long are you in town for?
Today. Till Monday.
Till Monday?
I forgot what today was.
Let's do. I go a lot. I work up. That's one of my cities. I do. New York's my most common. LA. Here, obviously, I live here, and then in London would be after that.
Those your friends?
Now this one, I'm not really sure which girl I've chosen as my target. My guess is, I think they're both relatively cute. My guess is I'd chosen the one that's not local as my target. And I'm gonna switch if that's the case. Or it's possible I hadn't chosen. I was just like trying to get like into the set because it was such a hard landing. But in any case, I'm gonna choose the local girl because it's more plausible for a couple reasons. One, because if I'm gonna get a number and follow up, then that's more likely to actually be a valid number that I can follow up with within a decent window. But also because she's more likely to be the leader in the group, right? When a friend's visiting another friend from out of town, the local one who's showing the other girl around is more likely the one that's gonna be central to you being able to make plans. So those would be my reasons for either switching or choosing in this case.
Sorry.
Huh? Yeah, those are my friends. Yeah. What are you guys doing tomorrow?
I don't know. We don't know.
What are you guys doing tomorrow? What are you up to?
She knows.
Work tomorrow, not night, during the day. I'm busy tomorrow night. What are you guys doing during the day tomorrow? I would love to take you guys for brunch. Brunch.
What time is brunch?
Like 2 or 3. I don't get up before noon, personally.
We're done at 1:30.
At 1:30? So like, how long does it take? It depends what you're doing. Like, are you doing colors and everything, or? So like 4 then.
Yeah, probably.
4 o'clock, Weston. Let's do brunch. The 3 of us.
Where would you like to go to brunch?
Weston.
Where?
At the Weston. It's on. Oh, you're like, where is it? It's on Flamingo, and so the whole bringing them both out thing. Obviously, I'd prefer to get the one girl out alone, but it's just more plausible they can come out together, especially if the one's visiting the other one. And I always know that, first of all, it's better to have them in person than over the phone. But secondly, I always know I can bring a wingman. I can call someone up. I can make something good happen with the scenario. So I just want to make it as workable as possible. Whenever you're dealing with logistics, dealing with phone numbers, dealing with getting a girl out, it's vital that you just get her in your presence. Right? You can do a lot of good work once that happens. Like roughly Koval, between Las Vegas and Koval on Flamingo.
I don't know if I've seen it.
So it's pretty close. I live pretty close to here, so it's pretty close to. It's in between here and kind of where I'm at.
Is it a hotel?
The Weston?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a hotel. It's in most cities it's a high-end hotel. In this city it's a shitty hotel because there's so many actually really really amazing hotels.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not bad. Remind me. I'm sorry. Because of all the shock and whatever.
You're good. You're
Todd.
good.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
You guys actually seem quite chill. Like you guys
We
seem.
are pretty chill when people are
chill in
like
front of
trying to kill us.
I didn't try and kill you. How else was I supposed to get your attention? I just gave you like the world's lightest tap on the shoulder. I was like, hi. That wasn't exactly like a ninja move. As far as I didn't like break out like the stance and like throwing stars, huh?
Where did you come
Heaven.
from?
I was just here shopping with my friends. Let's do this. It'll be. Okay, now this sucks. This moment right here. I'm just about to like potentially close because it looks like it's going well. And then she's like distracted by her friend, distracted by shopping, whatever, and she just like walks away, right? Now, this is an interesting moment because a lot of guys would just give up right there. They're like, oh shit, she doesn't like me, and use that as an excuse to leave, use that as an excuse to walk away, and that's the last thing you want to do, right? You need to just have faith in yourself. Like, walking away is game over, right? There's no upside there. So even if there's any chance she likes you at all, assume that she likes you, assume that it can go somewhere, and be persistent. But also, being persistent, you may think of it as needy, and it is a little bit, but it's also entitled, right? And that's how you should think of it. You should think of it as like, I am a worthwhile person. She should be talking to me. And if she spends more time with me, she will. So just go do it, right? Also trust that even if you are a little needy and lose a little bit of value, that you have enough value that over time, the more time she spends with you, you'll get whatever value you've lost back. So you want to re-engage her, but you want to re-engage her in a natural way that doesn't look try hard, etc. Nice experience. I do have to, hey, I do have to go with my friends pretty soon though, because otherwise they'll get pissed at me. But you just, right? So a little needy, yes, but also entitled, right? It's like if you're sitting at a restaurant and your waiter's not bringing your food, right? Calling the waiter over, is that needy or is that just like entitled? Is it like, hey, what's going on with my food? What's up here? I don't want to, I'm an important person, I don't wait. So needy a little bit, entitled more so. And how weird and awkward would it be if I stood over there for like 30 seconds or a minute and didn't reapproach, right? Then it would be weird and awkward, right? So just go, be entitled, take the assumption, assume the frame that she's already your friend, she already likes you, it's normal for you to converse with her, it's normal for you to interact. Seriously, go have a friendly brunch, see if we enjoy each other's company, and if we do, that's great. If we don't, then we all had a decent meal.
Okay.
All right, sound good? I guess what's your number, but let's plan on 4 o'clock tomorrow. We'll get, in case we need to change it up, we'll do that. Okay? Okay. Where do you work actually, by the way? Just,
I work at.
Okay, cool. I have to entertain clients a lot, so I have to take them out to clubs. What?
What kind of clients are you entertaining at the clubs?
My life coaching clients. Because I have a lot of people that have like social anxiety or like they have like fear of like communicating with people and stuff. So I don't work for the clubs, I don't make money bringing people there, but I have to take people out and make them like get out of like push their comfort zone or talk to people or like.
It's a dramatic change.
It can
go
be.
to a nightclub? That's kind of brutal.
Shock and awe.
I guess.
It's like how little birds learn to fly. You push them out of the nest, and if they don't fly, they land.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you remember my name, or was that lost in the shuffle as well? Perfect. Yep. All right.
You introduced yourself twice.
I know. I'm very proud of my name. I have to get it out there. My strategy for a date is I want to be able to spend enough time with the girl that she'll be hooked. Yeah, 5 hours or something like it. So 4 o'clock, by the time it's been 5 hours, it's only 9 o'clock. There's no reason for her to leave. If you schedule a date at 10 p.m., then, by 2 hours in, it's midnight. You're just starting to really like each other, and then, who knows from there. My game can be slow. It's very, very efficient. It's very, very effective. It's very, very predictably works, but it can be a little like slow in terms of it's a very gradual build. And what I don't want to have happen is I'm just building. I'm just getting to that critical point, and then it's like they have to leave for work or because it's 2 a.m. or whatever. So I do prefer to date earlier in the day. I would probably do a drink more so than eat if I could, but yeah, I'd be fine with it. I'd be fine with it. Whatever you got to do. The whole thing is get them in your presence. Text you out my name right now. Let's plan on brunch tomorrow.
Okay.
Sounds good. I'll talk to you soon. As well. So that's good, as good as you really can in that situation. I could have maybe tried to like pull them both, but the vibe wasn't really good enough, and the friend was very distracted. So I think in that case, going for the the number before it becomes rude that she's ignoring her friend, and the fact that she wasn't super receptive to me was probably about as good as it could go in that particular case.